Thanks for visiting us at arklatexhomepage.com. I'm Josh Morse with your Friday morning forecast update. Rain and thunderstorms expected for much of the Arklatex throughout the day. We currently do not have any watches or warnings in effect, and the severe weather threat today is much lower than yesterday, as we'll see some cooler air take over and eventually shut off our severe weather threat. But we'll be on the lookout mainly this morning for a few strong storms, and that would be south of I-20, where we still have some warm air in place, and it looks like maybe one or two of these storms be capable of some high wind or hail. No tornado threat today, and kind of a low-end flash flood threat, but we could see some periods of heavy rain. So cold front diving south across the region. You can see central and kind of east Texas just lit up with the rainfall, and that's all going to get pulled across the Arklatex as we move through the day. So your rain chance is going to start going way up as we move through the morning, and it looks like the steadier kind of heavy rain will play out through the middle of the day here. Pinpoint Doppler showing pretty quiet. We don't have any watches in effect. The tornado watch that was in effect last night no longer with us, and you can see a few kind of weakening thunderstorms off to our east, but we'll likely see some thunder and lightning, especially across our East Texas counties early this morning, and then shifting over into Arkansas and Louisiana a bit later this morning. So your temperatures dropping off north of I-30. We're in the 50s in Idabel, mid-60s in Texarkana. Shreveport still at 72 degrees. I would recommend taking a jacket today. It is one of those days where we'll see that steady temperature drop. Not a significant drop, but it will be cool this afternoon. By the time we get to lunchtime, 50s and kind of lower 60s, and there's the commute home. Most of us will be falling into the 50s this afternoon. So after starting out in the 70s, 50s for your afternoon temperatures with some of that rain blowing around as well. So pretty good idea to have the jacket and umbrella with you today. Here's a look at Futurecast. I do think it picks up pretty well on where the rain is, so it shows the steadier, kind of heavier rain today. Basically, I-20 and southward, we'll see a few, again, thunderstorms along the I-30 corridor early in the day. And then we should see this activity gradually start to shift south as that cold front makes its way through. So by the time we get to the afternoon, rain chances a little bit higher in Shreveport than they will be in Texarkana. Start to dry out a bit this evening and overnight, and again, just a few lingering showers for Saturday, and that would mainly be south of I-20. I think most of us will be dry through the day Saturday. That changes Saturday night. You can see our next round of showers and storms on the way in. Likely going to be some thunderstorms here, but as of right now, it doesn't look like we'll see anything as far as severe weather, just given the cooler temperatures that will be in place out ahead of that warm front. So Futurecast showing the rain early in the day Sunday, starting to look like things may improve for us through the afternoon. So as far as outdoor plans this weekend, a lot of us kind of cooped up just because of the coronavirus and how the weather pattern has been this week. Saturday, a great day to get outside, take a walk in the park, get some of the yard work done, whatever you need to do, and it will be just kind of rainy Sunday morning, but we may see this taper off just a little bit late Sunday and some additional trailing showers there as we move through the day Monday, but it looks like this weather pattern will finally let up early next week. So these will be your rain totals just with what's today and through the weekend. We could see some 2 to 3 inch amounts I-20 and southward. We do not have a flash flood watch in effect, but again, could have some spots that do pick up some heavy rain. So we are looking at some ponding on the water, on the roadways, pardon me, as we head through the afternoon, especially I-20 and southward. So again, lower rain chances Saturday. We crank it up Sunday. Next week, the rain tapers off. High pressure takes over, so that will dry us out through the middle of the week. And a very warm pattern on the way. Looks like we could push the mid to upper 80s next Wednesday and Thursday.